guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review and demo of the new Jaclyn Hill highlighters. So she came out with 3 different formulas, and I know I'm late to the game, a little late on the train, but I still wanted to go ahead and test these out for you guys and just kind of show you how I use them, how I like them, and if I think they're actually worth it for you, especially because your girl has oily skin, oily combination, and also acne prone skin, so things that accentuate all of those flaws and also make me look like a grease pan at the end of the day are no bueno. But I also still want to look glowy. It's a struggle. Like, I don't want to be matte, but I don't want to be grease ball. So if you guys are interested in seeing my thoughts, and if you need the new Jaclyn Hill highlighters, if you haven't got them yet, if you still care, then please keep on watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and get on into the demo, and I'll show you kind of how it wears throughout the day. Just for a little bit of background, I have oily combination skin and also acne. So if you can see this nice man peeking through here, he's here for the week. Wanted to join the party in 2020. We're trying to get him to leave as soon as possible. But yeah, so that's my skin type. Not that anything is really gonna affect it. Not that this is gonna really cure my acne or texture or anything, but that's just my skin type, just for background. Okay, I just want to say it. That's it. That's it. Okay, let's get on into the demo of this video. Alrighty, so let's just get into it. Okay, so I picked up 2 of the Jaclyn Hill highlighter formulas. I picked up the loose highlighter and also the mood light powder, and I got the shades Extra and the shade Brighten Up. So these are very beautiful. I love the packaging. It's just so sleek and glam, and I feel like it's a very Jaclyn. Love it, and it like matches like really nice. I have her like Morphe brush set, and I feel like they just look so nice together. They're meant to be, obviously because it's her brand. Everything looks just like it goes together, and I'm a fan of the cohesiveness. So I have it right here, the Jaclyn Hill Mood Light, and it is in the shade Brighten Up, and I'm actually going to use this to set my face. So far I've used it as a kind of like a highlighter, just like a really natural highlighter, and I really like it for that. So I'm excited to see if it'll be a good kind of brighten up all over this face and have it hold up, especially with oily skin. I will say right off the bat, I love the sifter on this. Like, a lot of product actually doesn't come out like as much as you would think, which concerns me about things like this. Like, but you kind of saw me dump it a little bit, but look at like how much comes out, which is very impressive. So since this is a Jaclyn Hill video, I'm going to take the Morphe JH01 and just use this to set my foundation. And the foundation I am wearing today is the Makeup Forever Stick Foundation. And Jaclyn claims that since this has mica in it, that it's supposed to have really nice blurring properties. So I'm excited to see if it does that. But I'm also nervous because when putting stuff in the T-zone, if you have oily skin, it's so we will see. The only one thing, even though a lot of product doesn't come out, which I guess is good since it's more of a luminous product, I'm not sure if my face is being set or not. I can see in the mirror, I think it is. It's a little less dewy and luminous than I thought at first. And obviously this powder provides no coverage, which is what is to be expected. Oh, I do see the glow. So things are happening. All right, Jaclyn. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but oh, like right here when the light hits, it's really hitting, giving me that like dewy effect. Nothing super crazy, kind of like she said, it's very subtle, but even I can tell when looking in my mirror that the shine is there, so super cool. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. And I'm going to be using more matte products. So for bronzer, I'm just going to do this Marc Jacobs bronzer. I love it, and I just want to use all matte products just so we can make sure what is it of Jaclyn's that's making me glow and if it's giving me that dewy finish to the skin. Whoops. I'm also going to be using the Cover FX Warm Honey Blush. I'm going to go ahead and put all these on, and then we'll continue with the highlighting. Well, pro tip, if you ever think you went too crazy with the blush or bronzer and it got out of hand, I usually love to take the Essence Brighten Up little banana powder. I love this so much because times like this, it really helps out with the blending of everything. So I'm just gonna take this because that blush got a little wild, and if you can see, it like went all the way up my cheek, like real close to my little eyes, and I don't want that. Oh yeah, already better. Okay, on to the highlighter. So first, I'm actually going to take, again, in the spirit, I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill JH09 from her Morphe collection. And first, I'm actually gonna start off with Essence, the Pure Nude Sunlighter. And I usually use this if I have like a highlighter that's too light for me and I just kind of want to add more of a bronzy glow and almost kind of like a blush topper. I use this every day, because it's just that good and it just looks so pretty. Like, look at that. The glow in it is crazy. So I'm gonna take that just because I actually got the Jaclyn Hill highlighter in the shade Extra. I don't know why. It's really white, it's really light for me. I probably should have got something like Balm or something, but I feel like I have like Champagne Pop and other gold highlighters, so I just wanted something different and make more like an accent. So we'll see. And this is like a pretty subtle highlighter anyway, so it's not really gonna, like, if you could see, it just, yeah, it really doesn't do too much, but it still adds like that glow. But if you look straight on, you can kind of like see it. So I think it'll mix fine with Extra, and I'm not going to do too much of this. Now I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Loose Highlighter, and this is in the shade Extra, and I'm so excited to try this. She said to use a very smidge amount, so I'm going to... Oh, a lot doesn't come out. Again, I don't know what she did differently, but it's the same kind of sifter situation I'm sure you all have seen. But I'm really impressed with her sifters because not a lot of product comes out, but it's literally like just enough to make it like what you need. So I'm really into that. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit, smack some off, and then we go see. Okay, this is, oh, that's so icy. Actually, what I am gonna do, oh, that's what I should have used. I should have used this as like my glow from within. I'm gonna wipe off this brush again. I'm actually gonna use this as my nose highlight, the Mood Light, because it looks so, oh yeah, that's really nice, and it's like so natural. That's really pretty. Okay, yeah. I don't know why everyone's hating on the Mood Light. So far, I'm a fan. Now that everything there is done, yeah, my face is done, so I think I'm just gonna finish off my little eyeballs real quick. I do have something to say. This is not a part of this video. This is very separate, but the ABH Norvina collection, this is the Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. This is kind of what the inside looks like. It's supposed to be like a mini version of like the bigger Norvina palettes. I am not a fan of this. I tried it for the first time today along with the Anastasia eye primer. These were actually sent to me through Influencer, and so these products were sent to me for free so I can try them out. So that was super cool, super exciting, because I was like really intrigued by the mini palettes and the eye primer. So far, I'm not a fan. To me, they just look like the shadows just look really chalky. I don't know if you can tell, but I just feel like they look super chalky. I know I don't like this primer. I'm gonna finish up with the rest of my face, and then we will come back and finish up this first impressions and then wear it throughout the day, and we will see what happens. Alright guys, I am now back. All my makeup is on and done. I must say this is also half my fault. I should have used this Mood Light powder as also like more of a glow within before I put on Extra, just to see the difference in it. So that is my fault, but just based on how it looks on the nose, it looks really good, really natural, and still that glow from within. So I'm glad I at least got to try it there, but I think moving forward I'm just gonna put it on my cheeks. I'm not sure if I like it so far as a full-on face set, at least alone. I know Jaclyn says she mixes this actually with her face powders, like her regular ones, so like this and like maybe like the Fenty powder or something. So I might want to start doing that because I don't know if I like it setting my whole face. It looks good. It does look blurring. Like I see some of those blurring properties that she says. Mostly like I can tell on my forehead where I think I concentrated it a little more. I think that's just how the brush just happened to disperse it. Oh yeah, right here. So you can really see my texture there. But I also do see the blurring properties she's talking about. But I don't think moving forward I'm going to use this to set my whole face. Especially because I like a smidge more coverage. And I just think I like other things better to set my whole face, such as like my Laura Mercier Candlelight Glow Powder. I actually like that a little bit more than this, but I will keep testing it out to see, but I think this is gonna be amazing for that like lit with from within glow, like how you see on my nose. I think it looks really pretty, kind of like really similar to the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, like the effect. I love that, and it really gives you a glow from within, so I think this is gonna be the same thing, but I will keep testing that to see what happens. As for Extra, the shade Extra, I think it is really beautiful. It is very icy. You can totally see that glow. It looks really beautiful on the skin. It looks pretty smooth actually. So I'm excited to see how this wears throughout the rest of tonight. So first impression so far, it's not bad. So I'm gonna go on with the rest of my night just to see how oily my face gets, how long these last, and if it just keeps the good glow with it. I also want to be fully transparent and say I did also set it with the ABH Dewy Skin Mist. That is not, however, gonna really, it shouldn't affect my opinion or review just because I use this with everything. So I kind of know what it does, and it should give me a kind of a good idea, and I don't think it's really gonna affect anything, and you know, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm gonna go on with the rest of my night and see how this kind of wears and looks throughout the night. And yeah, so I'm gonna go on and then I will check back with you guys at the end of tonight. Alright guys, so it is the next day. So I have a new little lighting setup, so hopefully you can see me better because I feel like I look so much brighter. And I'm like, this is great. But, so this is my second day of using the Jaclyn Hill highlighters. So the Mood Light I did also use to set a little bit of my face. I took it out of my T-zone because yesterday I was a little bit oily and I liked it. I wasn't too oily and I still love the blurring effect, but I definitely like it better as like that kind of like lit from within glow. So I have it like on my nose today. So far I really like it, and this in the shade Extra, also really like it. And I just kind of layered these two, so I put this all over my cheek as like the lit from within glow, and then I layered it on top with Extra. And honestly, I don't feel like it looks too icy doing it that way because this is very white and light, like very light. Like I'm gonna swatch this. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but look how icy that is. Like that is popping. Like it's so light, very light, very bright. So there's that. Like you can even see it on my finger. That's crazy. Overall thoughts and opinions of this. I know this was like kind of like a little try on video, not really in a way. I'm just like reviewing it with my little oily acne skin. It's fine. But the Mood Light in Brighten Up specifically, I think is totally worth it. I feel like there's just like not a lot of products out there like this that blur but also add a glow, but nothing too crazy. Like this will be perfect for me every day when I go to work. Like if I don't want like this stripe highlight, I don't usually like that when I go to work or if I'm going somewhere like a wedding or something like that. But on an everyday basis, I think this is beautiful. It's like very subtle, it's not too much, it's really nice. I think it's just unique enough where you could justify it. So I know it is a little bit pricey, but if you want kind of like a similar effect, you can always go for the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. That is actually very similar to this, and I also use that every day, but I feel like you get a lot more product in here with the Essence, so I feel like the price is pretty justified. So yeah, I really like this, and I think it's just unique enough. For the loose powder highlighter, this was about, I think it was like $25 or $35. I do like it. I like the glow. It's like exactly what I expected from anything released from Jaclyn. I think it's super pretty and very, again, just beaming. I even wiped this off and you can still see it, but you want to be beaming, totally recommend this if you haven't got it already. But with that said, I do think that when it comes to these like beaming, like metallic-y highlights, I do think that a highlight is a highlight. If you have one, you kind of have them all. Do I think it's better than like say Becca or like Jeffree Star or anything like that? No, not that it's not better, I just don't think it's different. I don't think it's different enough, but also I don't know how else you can make a highlighter. You know what I mean? Like it's just as good as Artist Couture, Jeffree Star, all of that. And there's nothing really that makes any of those different besides like price points and like tones. But I feel like if you have one, you have them all. So if you're like, do I really need it? I don't think you need the loose highlighter. I mean, yeah, you don't need it. If you have something really similar, I wouldn't go out of the way to buy it. Maybe if you run out, then go ahead. But if you are just a Jaclyn Hill fan like I am and you just want to support her, totally recommend it. It's not a bad product. I know there was a whole thing with her lipstick fiasco. I have had nothing wrong with these. There's no like little hairs or anything like that. My products have been perfectly fine. So if you want to support Jaclyn, or you just want to try them, or you're in the market for new highlighty glowy products, totally recommend these. I love them. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments below if you have already picked these up or not, or if you are going to. I know I'm a little late on the train, but the holidays, I have a lot going on. So yeah, but I'll be coming back. So this year I'll have a lot more new videos coming your way. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.